Pew community, it is the first training session for Robot Pew. If you are beginners or you want to know start to program Robot Pew, this is a starting point. This is the first session. We are going to talk about the Hello World application for Robot Pew. First, let me make a demo. When you press the reset button of the remote controller, Robot Pew will start to say hello world for 4 times. After that, it will return the control to you. Then you can start to control robot walk, dance, and autopilot, something like that. So, okay, let's go to the RoboGym website, and I'm going to show you the lecture content. You can find the lecture content in the Story of Pew Book 3 Growth, and there's one section called Say Hello World Robot Pew. The objective of this lecture, it is if you know block programming, that's great. If not, we will briefly introduce what is block programming, and we will make you feel comfortable edit program for Robot Pew and upload to Robot Pew. And we will do a small programming practice. Basically use the command and control method to send a radio command from the gamepad controller to Robot Pew and make the Robot Pew say hello world. Adhere to do this exercises. You need of course Robot Pew and the gamepad controller, and you also need your USB cables, and you need a computer that can access the internet. Basically, we're going to use the make curl program to do a web interface to edit the program. Block programming, basically it is something like this, and on the screen you can see there's a lot of small icons. This is called block, and whatever you make a programming, it's called canvas, and all the blocks got grouped by the categories. And for the microbit, you can see on the left side of the programming interface, it has some simulators. You can see partial of the programming events, and let's the advantage of block programming, it is very easy and intuitive, and you can learn edit things really quickly and see the effect right away. Okay, and let's go to the programming. So see, when here, click this link, we will go to the makecode.microbit.org. Basically, that's our programming interface. Okay, hold on. Let's go back a little bit. It's better to say right click it and say open a new tab. So when you go to the website, you just click the edit code, and you will go to the program interface. It takes a little bit to boot up. Okay, so as you can see, all the program here is called block. Let me minimize a little bit. Okay, and you can hide this simulation on the right. For example, right here, this is simulation. If you click the button A in the microbit, basically this really looks like a microbit right here, and you will trigger events so you can test your program. As you can see, if you tilt it here, you will trigger you simulate the motion of the microbit. Okay, so we will introduce this later. Let's focus on the programming today. See, first of all, today we're basically going to use the onStart block. Basically, it is the initialization phase of the robot to send a hello world message into the robot from the gamepad controller. By the way, this is the program you should upload to the gamepad controller. Don't upload to the robot. Okay, so upload to gamepad controller. So in the onStart block, basically you can get onStart block from the basic category, and you can drag it out. This is forever. Right, I dragged the wrong one. You can drag the onStart block and start to program it. If you want to delete it, either you can hit the delete key or drag into this here. It will delete it. So since I already get the onStart, so and at here, this is called function. I added a function called initialize init components. In order to make the gamepad controller send radio signals, you have to do a couple of commands to initialize the radio controller. So as you can see here, I set the channel, then enables the radio channel, and set the channel to 166. Basically, it is number 6. Because the gamepad controller only has the capability to show 1 digit, so instead of showing 166, I show number 6. Okay, so after that I set up some pin connection property where it's mainly used to do the joystick controller and all the button controls. Then after that I set the name of the robot to Pew. Something like this. Okay, but that's the unrelated to the Hello World project. So the repeat, it is what we are looking at today. You can get the repeat command from the loop at here. So see, you can drag this out. Say at here is a repeat 4 times, right? You can change it to like 100 times or something like that. Okay, then you can drag the radio send command from the radio category. See, radio send string. See, radio send string, you put it here, right? Then you type it in. Say, Pew, how are you? You can make the over Pew say anything you want, but there's a limit of length. You cannot put an infinity long string here. So you need to figure out. That's in the homework. You have to figure out how long the string you can add it here. Okay, but right now, say for the hello world, you just say type in hello world, something like that. Yeah. So and after that, you pause for a second, because to say those words takes time. If you just keep sending out a command to the robot Pew, it cannot say that thing that fast. You have to wait for a couple of seconds. Basically, send out a command, ask you to say something, then you wait for 3,000. This is milliseconds. Basically, wait for 3 seconds. You can change to any second, so you can wait for 2 seconds, something like that. Okay, then you drag into here. So see, that's how you add first command to the robot Pew. So basically, when you start the gamepad controller, the robot Pew will receive this command string. This is basically a command and control paradigm. We'll receive this string and we'll talk to say whatever the word after this put command. Okay, so after that this programming is finished, you can just click the download button here. And if you it depends on whether you are Windows machine or Macintosh machine. I'm using a Linux machine, so this will be a little bit different, but you can figure it out. Okay, so then you will download the file into the download folder. Okay, so different machine will have a different setting, but most of the web browser will allow you to download things into the download folder. Okay, so as you can see here, so when you go to the download folder, you can find this is an icon called you can change, sorry, see, microbit Pew gamepad hello world. See, that's the hex file. Then this is next thing you need to do. So you get a gamepad controller. Okay, then insert your one side of the USB controller into the gamepad controller. Okay, don't insert to a robot Pew. Okay, the other side just insert into your laptop. Then next thing it will show up is the next thing you're going to in your web browser. You can see there's a microbit icon will show up. Okay, so to upload your program from the program you just added into the microbit, you just drag this into the microbit icon, and you can see, then you will see the this flashing. When this flashing finish, as you can see, the robot will start to say hello world for 4 times. And after that, you can detach this USB, and see on the back of the microbit this is a reset button. If you click this reset button, it will make the on-start program running one more time, and the robot will set hello world for 4 times. Okay, so okay, and if you can do this, congratulations, that's the first program you write for robot Pew. Basically, let's say it one more time. Robot Pew has a microbit inside its brain. Okay, don't as a beginner, don't change any program there. Okay, that program is a little bit more complex than the gamepad controller. So what we did is we upload to this gamepad controller, and when you finish program, make sure you insert the microbit all the way into the gamepad controller. Don't jam like this. This doesn't work. Okay, you have to insert all the way in. Then the robot will respond to this gamepad controller. Alright, so okay, then the homework of this training session basically is, okay, let's check out the homework. Okay, all the teaching material that's online. Okay, go to the RoboJune website, say Story of Pew Book 3 Growth, then Hello World Project. On homework it is basically make a robot Pew say hello world for 10 times. Right now I will basically show you how to do it. Just change the number in the repeat icon is here. Okay, change it, save it, upload the program to the gamepad controller, and press the reset button, and it will happen. And you can change the word, what other words you want robot Pew to say. It is also easy. You just change this session. Okay, any string after put command, then you will do it. And next task is you need to figure out what's the maximum length the Pew can say at one time. That means you need to figure out how long the string after the put you can put it. You cannot put like extremely long, because the radio command only allow you to send some length of string. If the length is too long, you will basically, the radio interface will cut off and only send the top, the first n characters. Okay, but for that part, I let you to figure it out. Okay, basically it's a try and error. Right? Then the last homework you can do you try to make the pure talks longer. The idea is you have to split your long sentence into a smaller chunk size. You'll find out the pure can say it at one time and write a program. Okay, so and congratulations, you just finished the first training session for Robot Pew, and you make the Robot Pew say hello world. And there are some resources. Basically, if you want to learn how the microbit works, so what you can do you can click go to those resources link, and there's a lot of like a lesson for microbit. And also, if you want to understand what's the block programming better, so you can go to this training page to get used to the microbit block commands. Okay, and if you run into any errors when you upload a program to microbit, follow this link and figure out what the error code means. Showed up in a microbit LED. Okay, so okay, thank you for take so long, took so many minutes to take this first hello world tutorials, and that the Robot Pew pair up with you and start to learn programming.